Hey guys, welcome to Quantum Leap Growth. My name is Zawela and this is just a short but very important video that I would like to make. This is specifically for all the Africans who are born outside of Africa. My message to you as an African born in Botswana is that we as Africans born in Africa, we have unconditional love for you. I have 4 things that I would like to talk about. This video is specifically about dismantling the myth that Africans hate African Americans, or generally that Africans hate Africans who are not born in Africa. Now, the first thing, and which is the main thing, is about the myth that Africans hate other Africans who are not born in Africa. This is a lie. My message to you is that we have unconditional love for all Africans born outside of Africa. Of course, you might meet a few ill-informed Africans who may have generally bad attitude to other Africans born outside of Africa. That does not mean that all Africans hate you. It doesn't mean that when 5 people or 5 Africans who behave a certain way, in a bad way towards African Americans, for example, mean that 1 billion Africans hate you. That's not the case. As I continuously say, I have unconditional love for all Africans born outside of Africa. Now, this is a myth, of course. Me hating you as an African born outside of Africa is like me hating my own finger, for example. My finger is part of my hand. Why would I hate something that's already part of me? So the point is that you are part of me. You guys are part of us. Why should we hate you? It doesn't really make sense. So think about it. You are part of us and we are part of you. Why should we go out of our ways to hate you? The second thing is just a quick history of where this hate comes from, where the hate of Africans, or between Africans and African Americans, or Africans outside of Africa, comes from. This is, of course, during the colonial time and slavery times. It was more of a beneficial thing to keep tribes or people from the same tribe separated and people from the same nation separated. They couldn't communicate with other people from other tribes because they spoke different languages. They wanted people to lose their culture, part of it being their language, part of it being a way to socialize with other people that are from the same tribes. Now, this continuously goes on with today. This was done, of course, physically, meaning you are separating people from coming into contact with each other, taking them from Africa and taking them to the United States. So this was done, of course, physically, and then it graduated into other means of getting people to divide and stay apart from each other, which was also ideologically, psychologically, like telling them things that, for example, African Americans were taught, or the slaves during that time were taught, that they've been abandoned, they are not worthy of anything. So once you get this type of ideological brainwashing every single day, you grow up with hate. You grow up with thinking that these people that look exactly like you don't love you, and you come up with so many reasons why you shouldn't work with these people. These people are dirty. You hear so many words that have been used by African Americans. You think that a white person is actually saying it against black Africans. Where it comes from generally, it had to be this is where it comes from. There had to be a way to separate people. There had to be a way to ideologically change the mindset of people, to program their subconscious to already hate other people that they are coming from. So once you see me as an African and you as an African American, the first thing that comes to your mind is already a negative thing. That means that automatically me and you cannot share ideas, me and you cannot bond. Me and you have to keep the status quo of us not coming together. And you have to think about it in a much more a logical way. Us coming together can have a lot of devastations for other communities or other cultures. Now you have to remember that Africans contain or possess a dominant DNA. If we come together, what happens to our numbers on this planet? What happens to other numbers of other people who, when they mix with us, they cannot dominate genetically? What happens? Now, these people thought about these things before me and you watching this video were born. You gotta think about it. At part of this video, I would like to just share a bit about myself, because I think I have internalized colonial thinking in my own being, based on my own experiences, of course. For example, I love Manchester United. I don't know why I love Manchester United. I love England football nation, the football team. I remember a point where I cried when they lost in the final. I'm a black person from Africa, born in Botswana. Why am I crying for England to fail to reach another stage of a World Cup? Now, these are questions that I'm posing, and I'm posing to you as someone who's watching this. What are things that you are doing subconsciously that you don't know that it could be against who you are as a human being? Or psychologically, you've been programmed to think a certain way, and this goes to us hating each other. And I'm using these examples to show you that I myself am a victim of this, and I became aware of it, and now I want to change it. I want to have control of my own subconscious mind. The other thing is about Colgate. Wherever I travel in the world, the first thing that I would like to buy is Colgate. Now, if you are watching this video, Google who makes Colgate, Google who owns Colgate. And this is a product that's everywhere in Africa. The other thing is about Rama. This is butter. This is something that you put on your bread, for example. So this is something that I crave and I want to have every single where I go, every single country I travel to. Why do I think like this? And this comes automatically without me thinking, without me having to make a decision about it. It's just like breathing. Like, I don't have to think about breathing. It just happens automatically without me thinking. Just like my hair is growing, I don't have to think about my hair growing. It just grows automatically. There are things that I myself, as an adult, got the experience that why am I behaving a certain way? So you gotta think about all of these things. Like, these are a few examples of some things that have affected me and made me aware of me trying to actually change my own behavior as a human being. So ask yourself a few questions of, okay, what am I doing subconsciously that's not supporting the way that I should be living my life? And one of the things that I wanted to say about these experiences that I have had myself is that there is control, and specifically for Africans, the programming was never for us to work with each other. It was never for us to work with each other. If you are watching this as an African who was born outside of Africa, let's say you are an African American or you are born in Germany as an African. The fear that you have is you going to Africa because you think people are going to call you names, people are going to insult you, you're not going to have a great time. You think you've been programmed to think that people are still living in forests, people are still living in underground railroads or whatever. That's the first disconnection that you have, and you've been taught to think that decisively, because if me and you were to sit down, we could exchange ideas. I can tell you, you could have an interest of starting a factory in Africa. I can tell you what product you can do, what you can produce, what you can compete with, so that we don't have to get Colgate into our countries. Why do we still continue to use Colgate? Why do we not have a successfully built car company that can compete with Mercedes-Benz that's locally made? These are questions that we're going to ask each other and ourselves, and we have to dismantle the fear and the myth of us coming together. That's basically what I would like to say, is that I myself have went through that. I am going through that. I have things that I like that I don't know why I like them, and it's important for you to also try to think about some of the things that you like and question where those interests come from. Of course, it could be because you are seeing your dad like a football team and then you also follow on his path. It could be that you saw your mom like a certain thing and then you also like a certain thing that she liked. But this type of attitude towards each other has been passed on from one generation to another generation. So you could be getting it from your parents telling you that, okay, these people are not good because of this and this and this. The last part of this conversation is really about what Speed is doing in Africa. He's traveling Africa. He's going from one nation to another. I saw some of his live videos when he was in Europe. He was being called monkeys. He was being called names. He was being insulted generally when he was in Europe. He is now in Africa. Everyone loves him. He's been treated like a king. He's meeting presidents. He's meeting celebrities. Kids are coming to hug him. Old people are coming in the street to just hug him, to hold his hand, to shake his hand, like he's a president, like he's discovered the cure for cancer. People are coming to him and showing him that we love him, and this is who we are. This is the first thing that I said during the beginning of this video. We have unconditional love for all of you people, Africans who are not born in Africa. It could be African Americans, it could be Africans in Europe, Africans in China, Africans in South America, for example. We have unconditional love for you. Come back home. Speed is showing it. He's had the courage to go, and people are showing him that we have love for him. He's opening our eyes to show everyone else who has not seen this type of love that no, this Africans actually love us. These Africans are not barbarians. These Africans are treating us with respect. These Africans are treating us as human beings. My brother, my sister, you are living in Europe, you are living in the United States, you are trying to live and pay rent and pay for an apartment for the next 35 to 45 years. And you're going to finish that payment when you are 65 or 70 years old. What kind of a life are you setting yourself as? We have to wake up. It's important. Speed is inspiring a whole generation of people. And we have to show this brother his props. We have to show him all the respect. He's opening a lot of people's eyes. He is investing into going to these places, and he's been treated like a human being, and that's the biggest thing. He's been treated with respect. Once you go into his live stream and see one of his live streams, he seems like he just came out of a family reunion. Let's go and support him, and let's all come together and break this myth that Africans hate other Africans born outside of Africa. My message to you is simple. I love you as an African who's born in Botswana. I would like to see most of you coming back home. I would like to see all of you come back home and see how it feels for you. We cannot wait to have you back home. You are smart, you guys are intelligent, you guys are creative. You have so many things that you can offer and so many products that you can develop back home. It's time to stop dancing. It's time to stop running and up and down and producing nothing but sweat. How long are we going to be the products? How long are you guys going to come back home and create products that can be competitive across the whole world? Let's support Speed, and all of you who have seen his live videos, it's time to take the courage and get on that plane and fly back home. We are going to show you so much love, you won't believe it. My final message to you is that we love you unconditionally. Come back home. We can't wait to see you guys.